meantime also talk about what happened in the national capital, because Delhi LG has also directed the police commissioner to launch a special campaign to identify Bangladeshi and Rohingya infiltrators in the city. The Delhi LG pointed out that illegal immigrants like the one who broke into Saif Ali Khan's residence and attacked him are often employed by shopkeepers and residents as workers as domestic help, typically at wages that are lower than the prescribed minimum. Now, if this wasn't this, even when it comes to Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar detailed the threat from illegal immigrants in black and white. He says that not only millions of illegal migrants have the potential to upset the electoral mechanism, but also may impact the growing economy.
No nation can suffer. Millions of illegal migrants who have potential to upset our electoral mechanism. They find easy supporters when people think in terms of petty politics. We must always put nation first. An illegal migrant in a country has no justification. If it is in millions, look at the impact it has on our economy. They strain our resources, our employment, our health sector, our education sector. A resolution of this monstrous problem of illegal migrants in millions can no longer be a solution. Every passing day would make resolution complex. We need to address this issue.
Well, Pradeep Datta, who's joining us live right now. Pradeep, good morning. This is a serious concern that has now been raised by the Vice President and also by the Delhi LG. Not just this is about the elections, but how exactly they have come in the mainstream as far as of the society is concerned. And obviously, when it comes to documents, that is a question or a challenge that one needs to also take on, especially when it comes to identifying and how they are deeply engrossed as part of society. That would be the bigger question.
Yes, you're absolutely right. This is not only the issue to be taken up while the elections are on, but this is really a very matter of serious concern. What has been seen that most of these people, they had been able to acquire fraudulently birth certificates, and because of the birth certificate they got the Aadhaar card, and many of them also got the voter identity card also, and that means they have become Indian citizens. So that's what actually Mr. Jagdeep Dhankhar, the Vice President of the country, was expressing concern about. He said that they are not only going to upset the electoral process, but what actually they are going to also be have an impact on the economy, because it will put a strain on the resources. They are eating up the jobs which would have normally gone to the people of India. And already this has been mentioned by the Commissioner, by the Lieutenant Governor in a letter written to the Commissioner of Police. He has said that many of these are employed as domestic help in several houses. They are working at different shops. Because of the low wages, they are being preferred. So there is a need to identify them. There is a need for proper documentation. And also there is a syndicate that is working. Because what we have seen that millions of them have crossed over to this side, and illegal immigrants right from Jammu, we talk about Delhi, we talk about Maharashtra, many places they have settled. And in some of the places it has been found that these illegal immigrants like Rohingyas and Bangladeshis, they have settled closer to the security installation. So they are also a security threat. So I think this is a high time when each and every political party and organization, they need to work together with the center to identify them. Proper auditing needs to be done and documentation is to be done so that they can identify these people and then accordingly take decision whether they are to be deported, what is to be done with them. Because most of the time it has been seen that fraudulently they have become Indian citizens. But unfortunately, many of the political party leaders, they are silent over the issue because they feel that they are their vote bank and that can really help them swing election in their favor. So that's one of the reasons that they had been acting as mute spectator. And what is a matter of concern in some of the cases, it has been observed that some of the political party leaders had been playing a role of a facilitator, because they are the one who are providing them letter, because of which fraudulently they had been able to occupy the birth certificate. That's why after Saif Ali Khan's attack, it was seen that the person who had attacked Saif Ali Khan, he had not only hid his identity, he has managed to get the job. So while the spotlight is on illegal immigrants and everybody is expressing concern, right from Maharashtra, Milind Deora writing letter to Fadnavis wanting that audit should be there. Jagdeep Dhankhar, the Vice President of the country, also expressing concern, and Lieutenant Governor also writing to Commissioner of Police. Let's see how things are really going to pan out.
This case was a high-profile one. That happened, and that too in the residence of our actor Saif Ali Khan in one of the poshest localities, and one of what other localities are considered as safest. If such kind of an incidents that are being reported there, then what happens to the Aam Aadmi, what happens to the common man? Those questions and those concerns still remain. Pradeep continues to be with us.